So I use it for tutorials. I use it for course developments, and pretty much just micro learning. Actually, it's really works well with just delivering content, whether I'm using video or whether I'm using just text. So it's really good with content delivery and being able to use my Canvas LMS. So it seamlessly works well together. Probably when it comes to triggers, sometimes the triggers don't work very well. Maybe it might be a little buggy, but that might be just the version that I'm on at the time, and I just need to update. But pretty much that's all I find that's I have issues with the system with the software. Probably 10. I mean, it's an industry standard. Seems to be when it comes down to an author tool. I mean, it's definitely suited for e-learning. So um, or just general tutorials. But that's what I use it for. So I feel like that's what it's generally good for. So in the e-learning space, not really. I mean, because it's there are a lot of other softwares that do the same thing. I would have said AI, but that's already now within the software. So I can't think of anything right now. Besides, like, of course, Adobe Captivate, which is something that I've used before. Adobe has its like micro, I'll say kind of like its own ecosystem. So that for me works well because it actually has like five or six, seven, eight, depending on how many things that you use, but like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, I mean, all that kind of integrates itself with Articulate. Really, it's just Rise and Review, which is nice, but I feel it needs to, if I'm going to compare apples to apples or orange, I feel like it needs to have more of a vast uh, package compared to like what Adobe can bring. Because I think Adobe has a larger um, suite of software compared to like what Articulate has. It actually has helped to build um, content quicker. So it has allowed our department to produce more content in a faster timeline. So it's been very positive for us. When I do use the apps, mainly what I do is like I'll take pictures, I'll take content from PDFs that we have, and then I'll actually incorporate them inside the software suite, but the desktop version. So mobile wise, I mean that's the way I would utilize it. So pretty much the pictures and the information that I have inside my phone, transfer it over to the desktop and use it that way to build content. Yeah, currently I'm not using the AI assistant. It's actually something new for me, and I don't think that currently we'll be using it for our line of work at our company until we are allowed to use more AI functions. Only because we deal with nursing regulation, and there's a lot of barriers, a lot of like privacy restrictions, and so we're still kind of working to be able to use any AI generated anything. To be honest, I mean I do. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of good perks. Yes, I am. So far, yes. Yes. Yes, I would. And I would buy it again and again if it worked for Mac as well. I'm still waiting on that. All the Adobe Creative Suite. Oh, 10,000%.